What's up YouTube? My name is Angie. Welcome to my channel, and in this reading we are going to talk about the energies for next week. So this is for Sunday, August 8th through Saturday, August 14th, 2021. Let's see what Sunday through Saturday is going to hold. So let's pull some cards and let's get right into it. Okay, well, I ain't messing around. Okay, give me some more information about next week. Okay. And give me one more card, please. One more card. Okay, we have two more. Bottom is what I'm being sort of told. Woo! Okay. Interesting. Oh, okay. So, what do we got here? Straight out of the gate, we got the Three of Cups, party, okay? Celebration, okay? We've got a celebration. This is also the way that I see this card is something to be celebrated. There's happiness, there's, it's getting together and sort of celebrating something. There's good news. It is getting together with friends, family members, whatever this is happy. This is happy times. This could be, like I said, actually getting together with friends and family. This is happiness, feeling the lighter emotions, okay, of freedom, and something has finally gone our way, or something has finally come through, or we finally have made some type of decision, or there's a decision that it's almost like moving forward. There's a milestone, or there's a birthday, or some type of celebration, which is definitely worth getting people together for this week. And it says, hey, listen, you know what? Maybe we're coming together to celebrate, but maybe we're also coming together to collaborate and to also celebrate something else. This is amazing how this is coming through for me right now, because I'm getting the impression that, one of my dear friends, her dog needs eye surgery. Go figure, look at that. There's an eye on this chick's jacket, and she's actually having surgery on the 10th. And I love this dog. She's so near and dear to me. Her name is Willow. And this just says to me that, we're all coming together. I started a GoFundMe page for Willow. Her surgery is going to be $4,000, you guys. Okay. So, if you're interested in any donation, any denomination, please leave in the comments below. I will actually post the link there. I had no intention of even talking about that. So, thank you, Spirit, for allowing this to come through. But this says to me, that there's going to be a celebration, that her surgery is going to go perfectly fine. Okay. So that's how this is coming through for me. But this is, this is good times. This is forward momentum. This is a stamp in time of something very, very, very positive, and is definitely worth celebrating. Okay. So moving forward here, we've got some other interesting cards. We have the Hangman in reverse. So this is saying to me that there is something that we are definitely not wanting to see at all whatsoever, because the Hangman is in reverse. Now, when he's usually upright, that is when a new perspective needs to be looked at, but we're more open to that perspective. So this says to me, with the Hangman in reverse, we're kind of like, I don't know about that. I don't really want to see this. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be open to that. It's almost like, I don't want to say we're shutting ourselves off, but it's like there's a potential here with not willing to look at something, or not wanting to see something in a different way, and sort of really having maybe mixed emotions over it. I do have the Queen of Cups in reverse here. So there's potential of, sadness, depression, maybe anger. It is sort of the, codependency. It's really like the negative aspects of the water signs, okay? Because usually she's very, very one with her emotions. She understands her emotions. She is very giving and compassionate, and very kind and generous, and she gives with her heart openly. And so, maybe with it being in reverse also, because I do have the Empress here in reverse. I've got a lot of female energy in reverse here. So this is really saying, there's something that's really amazing that's coming through, that is happening, that, that we're celebrating, or that you're celebrating with somebody else and celebrating somebody else's wins. And so it's sort of like, okay, well, there's something that really needs to be looked at. We need to take a step back and sort of say, okay, maybe we need to nurture ourselves. What are we not giving ourselves? What are we not doing that is healthy for us? Okay, maybe this is internally. Maybe we're needing to make some internal shifts and internal perspective changes. There's some patterns or something within us that maybe gets sort of stirred up, or that we aren't willing to open up. Or maybe there's something involved around this sort of milestone birthday celebration, something of people coming together. And this is, of an emotional manner. And so this is, new feelings, relationships, collaborations, community. And maybe that brings up some types of feelings here that maybe, there's a different perspective that we need to look at. And, maybe we're feeling a little bit emotional, and whatever that is, maybe we weren't invited. Maybe maybe we're going through something. Maybe we don't think that, that should be celebrated, or, we're kind of maybe in our own, going through our own things in our own particular way. But the main energy is saying, hey, celebrate you, celebrate others, celebrate the milestones. And so maybe we're being encouraged to, I don't want to say force ourselves to have a different perspective, but that could be for some of us, because this is a general reading. So take what resonates and leave the rest. But I really feel that we have two major arcana here, in a reverse position. And, and the Queen of Cups, she could also represent a person. So if this is representing a person in your life, I would definitely say a female of a water sign. So that would be where my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. There is a potential that there is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces that maybe needs to look at a different perspective in our lives this week, or that particular person is sort of maybe not really coming from, okay, how do I want to say this? That was interesting where I was going with that. Scratch that. Maybe this Queen of Wands, this person who is a potential water sign, now it could be a male as well, but it is a queen. So I would tend to err on the female side, or someone who has more feminine energy than masculine energy. I just feel and sense that there is, a sense of needing to look at things differently, or going inward and seeing things in a different manner, and mothering ourselves, or that person needs to mother themselves in order to really sort of get back on track. Okay. Because I also have the Two of Wands here. The Two of Wands is all about figuring out a plan. Figuring out a plan. What are you going to do? What's next? Where are you motivated to go? What's your inspiration? Where is your inspiration taking you? Okay. And so this is kind of like, yay, what's next? Okay. So, and the in between here is sort of like an internal challenge. I feel like this is kind of internal battles that maybe we're going through, and some feelings and emotions may arise this week. And I'm almost feeling as if there's a certain type of feeling or emotion, or something that maybe we feel like we're really stuck in our ways over. And we might have to allow ourselves to really go easy on ourselves this week, and to say, hey, you know what? Okay, what do I need? How am I feeling? Let me process these emotions. Let me give myself exactly what I need. Let me nurture myself. Okay. Let me have a new perspective, and sort of let go of that rigid sort of aspect, or rigidness of seeing things the way that we think that our way is the right way, or it is the only way, or it is the best way, or something to that effect. And so really it's there's also a potential, I would say, with the Empress, that maybe there's some maybe because this is a general reading, like I always say, take what resonates and leave the rest. But because this is a general reading and I have the Empress in reverse, this could also be potentially, because the Empress represents mother energy. Okay, so there is a potential here that maybe something's coming up with somebody's mother. Okay, and you know, maybe she is not really in the you know, her emotions are sort of everywhere, and maybe she's really stuck in, you know, her perspectives, and you're trying to show her the way or to see things differently and to celebrate versus, you know, seeing something in a different light, in a different perspective. Okay. Now, with the Two of Wands, I really, really, really love the Two of Wands because it's almost like there's a milestone that has been reached. Okay. And this could be something just very small. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's something very, very big or very huge. Okay. But it is something that goes in our favor, and that is something worth talking about, feeling about, feeling emotional, or just being happy or joyful that this has, you know, reached this point in our lives. Okay. And so then after that, it's pretty much like I said, you know, what is it that we're doing next? What is the next step? What is the next step? Where are we going? What do we do from here? Now, I do want to pull some extra cards here for this week because I was feeling I got a very interesting card lineup here. So give me some information for the 8th through the 14th, please. Angel card, 8th through the 14th, please. Is there an angel message for this week, 8th through the 14th? 8th through the 14th. Oh, thank you so much. Relationship harmony. Archangel Raoul, we angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are now being resolved. Okay, so this really says that, you know, there's people that are celebrating, but I almost feel as if there's somebody that's not celebrating. You know, so if I look at this in a relationship manner, okay, there is some sort of party, invitation, outing, dinner, get together, birthday, you know, whatever that this is, a gathering, okay? And maybe potentially, you know, the Queen of Cups here is maybe not invited. And so this is sort of stirring up some shit because we got the two major arcana around the Queen of Cups, okay? And so this is really saying, okay, you know what? There's a lot of heavy kind of energy here. And this is a lot of internal energy is the way that I'm really feeling about this. And so this person, whoever this Queen of Cups could be in your life, or if this is you, this is all about understanding that this relationship dynamic or friend dynamic or relationship literally with a partner, intimate partner, okay, is sort of working itself out. Okay, it is working itself out. So, you know, things are really coming to light. I feel like there's a lot of internal digesting. That's interesting that came through. A lot of internal digesting, okay, that is taking place. Okay, so it's moving on to the next step and mapping out what's coming next. Okay, but I love this with relationship harmony. Okay, please give me one more card. What is there? Any messages? Any messages for this week for the 8th through the 14th, please? For those that will be watching this video. Oh my goodness, you know, I always throw them on the floor. That's just how they come up. So we've got 2, my beautiful people. Wait for it. We have awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. We also have the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? Tower moment in reverse. Okay, so what would I like to say about this? This is literally an internal shift. Internal, like I said, this is definitely, I was feeling this is very internal for most of us, or some of us, this is going to be internal with this Queen of Cups reverse, with the Hangman reverse and the Empress in reverse. So this says to me, what are you holding on to? What are you holding on to? Are you holding on to someone who is a Cancer, Pisces, or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? Are you dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? Because there's a potential here that, you know, things are sort of maybe, in an emotional manner in some way, shape, or form, because I do have, I do have water here. So there is sort of some type of, somebody is feeling a certain type of way. There's emotions that are sort of really maybe in the way, or, we could also look at this as our intuition, okay? And, collaborating with ourselves and really going within to make the shifts and changes, and understanding that maybe we're realizing that there's something or someone that we are hanging on to, or certain emotions that we're hanging on to, or certain, or maybe we're feeling sort of creatively blocked, okay? That could also be coming to the surface as well. Now, but I would really like to ask is, what are we internally holding on to that is no longer for our most highest and best good? Because this week, also 8/8, okay, is the Lionsgate portal. I'm going to do a completely separate video on that for Sunday, so I don't want to talk about that here. So, but this week in general, I have awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Okay, so we're literally being asked to step forward. We're almost like there's another step in our awakening process. There's a portal that is opening, literally, where there are light codes that are coming down that are energetically changing and shifting our DNA. Okay, so there's a lot of integrated lessons this week, I would say. A lot of upgrades, a lot of new ways of being, new schedules, new creative endeavors, new emotions. We're releasing emotions. There needs to be, I'm sort of really feeling this is, there's some internal shifts that are really that we're being asked to allow to let some things go, but also to change our ways. Okay. And I would like to say this is definitely for some of us, related to, like I said, a water sign. Okay. And even if they aren't a water sign, they may have the qualities of a water sign. Wow, that sounded like really Boston East Coast. Sorry. So, a water sign. And so with that being said, if there's something that's very emotional, okay, very emotional, very kind of maybe attacking, sort of very needy, very clingy, very, spewing out, who knows, whatever, very codependent, very, the Queen of Cups could potentially be someone that is feeling kind of very unstable, okay? And, really what needs to happen here is the different perspective needs to come to light, and really, that person is really, or if it is us, we're lacking, or this person is lacking, either that connection to their mother, or that love in which a mother would give you. And so it's like we have to nurture and mother ourselves. That's the answer to this equation, to be able to move on, to move forward. I mean, really, there's internal things that are happening and shifting and are moving on, okay? And I really do feel that there might be some conversations possibly. And this is sort of, it's really coming to, okay, the word that's coming to me is evolvement, okay? Things are evolving, okay? So they're evolving, whether this is evolving, whether these arguments are now actually coming to a closure, or both parties are just moving on, okay? So understand that the energy that is coming in is very, very, very potent is the word that's coming to my mind. So just allow it to come, allow it to make the shifts and changes that it needs to. And by all means, please celebrate whatever that this is, because this is the main energy. Okay, so, take what resonates and leave the rest. Look at things in a positive manner. Get your community, get your girls together, get your guys together, whatever it is that you need to do in order to be able to move through this in a more smooth way, okay? Understand that lessons are being learned and a lot of things are being integrated right now. So allow that to happen, and you're going to make it out on the other end, because no matter what, you know, everything is always meant to be and turns out the way that it's supposed to. And we're now coming back into harmony, whether this is harmony with other people or with ourselves. So with that, I'm going to leave it there. I love you all. Thank you for allowing me to do this reading for you. You can check me out over at livingbyspirit.com for jewelry, energy, long distance energy healings, in-person energy healings, and also vortex jewelry. I will see you all on the next video. Much love and light always. Namaste. Bye for now.